They're coming for your jobs. I am seeing people who are losing very, very high-paying jobs.
People who have posted about Charlie Kirk have jobs and are being fired because what they've posted online has been viewed by their personnel directors or leaders as inappropriate. At any governmental level or in the private sector, are you comfortable having someone fired for an utterance about Charlie Kirk's death?
New City Universe, where we dive into the pulse of tomorrow, today. And today, we'll be talking about
the actions taken by companies against their employees for social media comments on Charlie Kirk's death are part of a larger, complicated issue.
Fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job.
Crashing out. I told you. I told you.
The firings are not just random, but are being driven by a combination of public pressure, company policies, and legal precedent.
Because people are saying, okay, this is the person, do I want to do business with that person if they have that belief? So this is part of the challenge that we have with social media and with employment. Employers are going to say, don't hurt our business based on the foolish things that you choose to say to be able to say online.
Here is a more detailed look at what's happening with these companies. 1. Public pressure and social media campaigns. A major factor is a highly organized campaign by conservative figures and influencers. They have been actively monitoring social media, taking screenshots of comments they deem inappropriate, and publicly tagging the employers of the individuals who made them.
So I got fired from my job today because one of you guys decided to send my videos, my Charlie Kirk. I don't know who did it. They won't tell me. They were sent anonymously to my boss.
This creates a massive amount of negative attention and public pressure on the companies to take immediate action.
Good morning. I need to address something as a company that I just woke up to this morning. I woke up to hundreds of Google one-star reviews, messages, and tags because one of my employees was celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk on social media. This employee is no longer with the company.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is one example. He publicly called on American Airlines to fire pilots who he said were celebrating the assassination. Influencer Matt Wallace and others have claimed they are actively working to get people fired, stating they have helped get dozens of people terminated for their reactions.
And now I'm seeing prominent conservative accounts saying, I want screenshots. We want to know who these people are who have been celebrating what happened to Charlie Kirk yesterday. We coming for all of them.
And yesterday at 5 p.m., I was fired from my job for posting a video saying I don't care about Charlie Kirk's death.
And he's dead! Finally, somebody with a gun, which is almost everybody in the fucking states, grew a pair and fucking went and shot somebody on the right side.
Companies are citing their own social media and conduct policies to justify the firings. These policies often state that employees can be disciplined or fired for public comments that harm the company's reputation.
Thank you. Can we keep this up, please?
Yeah, this is about protecting the individual businesses, and what people are seeing is this cancel culture that still persists, that if you voice something that becomes a big pushback from the community.
Violate company values. Are disruptive to the workplace. Promote or glorify violence.
I just saw the fucking video. Looks like he got shot in the neck or chest. I mean, I'm not saying I wish death upon someone, but that's what I'm fucking saying for this motherfucker.
The legal basis. From a legal standpoint, most private companies in the United States have a strong basis for firing an employee over public comments.
So, we came in for an order earlier.
So an Office Depot worker has been fired. Why? Because she did not want to print posters of Charlie Kirk.
This is primarily due to at-will employment laws in most states, which means an employer can fire an employee at any time for almost any reason. No free speech protection. Legal experts consistently point out that the First Amendment, which protects free speech, only applies to government actions. It does not protect a private employee from being fired by their employer for what they say, especially if it's considered to be damaging to the business. Reputational damage. Employers are legally allowed to protect their business interests.
She said it's against their policy. Now, Home Depot did write and put a statement out there saying that it's not their policy and that they are sorry.
When an employee's public comments on a sensitive, high-profile issue lead to a customer backlash or damage the company's public image, that is a legitimate reason for termination. In short, while the cancel culture debate rages on, companies are primarily responding to pressure from powerful groups and upholding their legal right to protect their brand and reputation.
TikTok done bit me in the ass because I just got let go from my job for my TikTok.
The highly emotional and polarized nature of the comments about Charlie Kirk's death has made this a particularly intense and rapid wave of firings.
The employer will step up and say, hey, you're about to kill our business.
She did not want to print posters of Charlie Kirk, but she said that she was the manager, and he asked for another manager, and she said that that manager won't be back until that Monday.
They don't have a retirement anymore because they got fired. They walked in their job this morning and were told, turn the fuck around.